In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. God says in the glorious Quran, and never think of those who have been killed in the cause of Allah as dead. Rather, they are alive with their Lord, receiving provision and rejoicing in what Allah has bestowed upon them of His bounty. And they receive good tidings about those to be martyred after them, who haven't yet joined them, that there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve. God Almighty also says, and whoever kills a believer intentionally, his recompense is hell, wherein he will abide eternally. And Allah has become angry with him, and has cursed him, and has prepared for him a great punishment. With a great regret and sadness, Al-Azhar offers its sincerest condolences to the families of our pious martyrs who were atrociously killed during the Friday ritual prayers at Al-Rawdah Mosque in Al-Arish city. They were barbarously and hideously shot by treacherous murderers and cowardly terrorists. We affirm to all Egyptians that such attack on peaceful worshippers is really targeting our homeland, life, determination, and strong will. It aims at undermining our firm determination to live in peace and stability. Furthermore, these evil, cowardly attacks have nothing to do with religions or lofty morals. They reflect no strength on the part of the perpetrators. Actually, they only reflect what kind of atrocity, deviation, disappointment, and defeat they suffer. What takes place nowadays affirms our past statements that the black brutal terrorism only aims to destroy the very existence of Egypt's people, mosques, churches, and its brave army and heroic policemen. To their misfortune, Egypt has been destined for survival and victory. Thanks to the divine providence, Egypt is well able to overcome the remnants of terrorism, the bands of ignorance and excommunication, and the bats of darkness. We have suffered painfully, but we do believe in the divine plans and submit in humility to God, who says, "Don't falter nor feel saddened since you are superior, if you are true believers." We call upon all Arabs and Muslims worldwide who seriously and honestly work on fighting against terrorism to stand united by Egypt and never let it stand alone in face of this malicious international terrorism. It's time for all free peoples around the world to work quickly on disclosing those who stand behind terrorism and provide it with finance and arms, or with shelter and protection. Finally, Al-Azhar, thanks God, is resolute, backed by the determined steadiness of Egyptians, to expose and deconstruct the vanities and errors of all false thoughts, to keep all Muslim youth immune against terrorist traps and delusions. All such vicious attacks will never thwart Al-Azhar's determination to carry out and continue its mission against the forces of falsehood, a duty that Al-Azhar has been undertaking for more than 1,000 years. Indeed, Allah has full power and control over all His affairs, but most of men know not. Allah alone is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of all affairs.